Well, now I'm your host, Lambo Drew. You are now tuned into another edition of the Leverage Show. I told y'all we are definitely lighting it up, man, all year long. We're coming, like in my Deion Sanders voice. So y'all better get ready. I told y'all, listen, this is probably one of the best podcast leverage shows that you guys are seeing between YouTube, between Facebook, between all these other avenues that are literally helping change countless of people's lives. And I'm bringing some of the best, dopest guests that you guys have seen. For all those who definitely tapped in Tuesday night, my guy Tyler there, man, definitely came on here, did his thing. He smashed it. I told y'all it was going to be real. It was going to be uncut. It was going to be unfiltered on that show. And boy, did y'all guys have a good time. Shout out to each and every single one of y'all who definitely tuned in, man, and definitely had an amazing time literally tapping into that show. Again, that young man was young, 29 years old, playing with millions, learning how to be able to shape his life and move the culture. And with a following of over 100,000 people over on YouTube, and he's helping change culture between Forex and trading and everything else, was just simply amazing. And I told y'all we were going to have two back-to-back guests, two young people who are doing it literally in 1 week on one show. That's why I'm excited about my girl Erica tonight, as I call her Easy E. And I'm definitely excited for actually her coming to the Leverage Show. She was so excited, definitely to go ahead and accept the invitation like, yo, Lambo, I will be on the show. I will definitely be out there. We're going to rock. I'm going to tell my story. I'm going to tell my journey. And I'm going to allow people to go on ahead and see just the inside of what I've been through and who I am and what I'm aspiring to be to help others. And that's truly an exciting thing. I'm telling y'all this right now. Y'all want to make sure y'all are sharing this video, getting this video out, allowing so many other people, man, to be inspired, to be empowered, to be uplifted, to be encouraged, man. And not just that, as an Easy would say, to have fun. Because, again, tonight we're going to have fun on the Leverage Show. But first, before I bring her on, because she's definitely in the building, I want to see who is in the Leverage Show. So definitely, let's go to the chats and see what's up, y'all. Shout out to you, LA Law. I see you in the building. Happy Thursday, everyone. I hope all is well. Thank you, LA Law, man, for tapping into the Leverage Show and truly going ahead and making this a monumental day. Every time you tap in, man, it's always you and Kennard Haney are like, always battling for that top spot, and I love what y'all do on the Leverage Show because y'all bring some great energy. Shout out to you, Ronnie. I see you in the building. Good evening, everybody. And Drew Down, you know what time it is, man. When you say Drew Down, man, I'm trying to tell you, I get the dancing and everything, man. So shout out and everything, man, to the fam being in the building. You know what time it is. Money, you got this. Hello. Thank you, Money, man. Thank you so much. Always for tapping in and doing what you do each and every single week. Sharon said share. Yes, yes, yes. Make sure y'all are sharing this video. If you're on Facebook, share this video to somebody on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, share this video on YouTube where you can share it to anybody. DM, turn around and send a text message. Do something to let people know that we are in the building tonight. Blue Sky, shout out to you, Blue Sky. Praise God, family. Thank you, Blue Sky. Good to see you in the building and good to always see your energy on the broadcast. Truly a blessing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. LA Law, hello, everyone. You know what time it is, LA Law. We time to get down out here. What's up, Lambo Drew, Mrs. Johnson and the Leverage Show family? My guy, Kennard Haney, is in the building, man. You know what time it is. Thank you, Kennard Haney, man. I got a chance to speak with Kennard and JT earlier, which was truly an amazing thing. And they're actually at an event or getting ready to come back from the event now. Hopefully, man, they had an amazing time and got a chance to really pick up some really good nuggets and network with some guys out there all the way in Ohio, man. So shout out for y'all. Hello, LA Law. Money says, you know what time it is. Blue Sky says, LA Law, peace. You know what time it is. Showing right back love. My baby says, hello, everyone. Hello, Erica. Welcome to the Leverage Show. This is my beautiful wifey. Thank you for always showing the love and definitely coming on here to make sure that she keeping everything, man, a good eye on how she dressed her man today. You already know. Winking a gun for you, Nada, baby. So shout out to the wifey, man, for what all she do. Definitely on this level show. Blue Sky say, peace, Mr. and Mrs. Lambo. Peace and love. You already know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out to you, Blue Sky. You know what time it is. LA Law says, hi, money, hi, Blue Sky. Hi, Mrs. Johnson. Showing love and everything, man, right back. Kadar Haney said, knock this show out of the park, Lambo and Erica. You know we will. I got Easy in the building, so it's definitely going to be really easy to knock it out of the building. So definitely we're going to knock it out of the park. Thank you for that guy, Kennard. Make sure y'all go like and subscribe to my guy, Kennard Haney's channel, as well as Jamal Titus's channel, because those guys are really doing some big things, and I'm excited for the new content that they will be bringing, and I'm going to stay on them too as well to keep bringing that content. LA Law says, hi, Kennard. Good to see you. You know it, everything, man. You can't have LA Law without Kennard Haney being right there back to back. Kennard Haney say, shout out to LA Law. You know what time it is, LA Law. I love this audience. It's always lit. I'm ready for some positivity. It's been a rough day, but I'm still moving forward. Hey, after you guys finish hearing Easy E or Miss Erica, as we call her, listen, y'all are definitely going to be thankful and fully positive to be able to see what's been going on in her life, because you know what time it is. Thumbs up as you enter the sanctuary. Shout out to y'all. Go ahead and put those thumbs up, put those likes up. Let's get, you already know what time it is. I'm trying to tell y'all right now, we got one of the latest audience and we making it happen. My guy, Tone, Anthony Graves is in the building. What's up, brother? Man, good to see you, Tone. Good to hear your voice. Good to be connected with you. Not just that, good to see what you are bringing and additives to this culture. Listen, we're going to make sure, for those who know, we're going to be tapping in with Tone on some really big things. So we'll talk about it later on in our journey, and we'll go ahead and, man, we'll make those announcements when those announcements do come. But shout out to my guy, Big Tone, in the building doing what he do. Definitely, Fro, I see you in the building. Hi, Fro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen, we are rocking on this Leverage Show tonight. Thank y'all for bringing the energy, how y'all bring each and every single show. Y'all are the ones that make this Leverage Show, this community. Y'all have built this community to almost 11,000 subscribers here on YouTube because of you guys. And I'm thankful for what you guys do, for what y'all have meant for this community. But I'm also thankful for the guests who we get a chance to come to the Leverage Show each and every single week, week in and week out. We bring some of the dopest guests where y'all get to hear their stories, y'all get to hear their journeys, y'all get to hear and everything, man, some of the things that they desire to do. Y'all get to hear each and every one of them, and then get a chance to follow them and go network with them and partner with them. And that's what we love to do here on the Leverage Show. Listen, this next guest of mine definitely has been truly a blessing since I've actually met her. The day I met her, she's been amazing. And literally, our paths crossed here in Denver. Here in Denver, our paths crossed. And the day our paths crossed, all of a sudden I knew I had to go ahead, man, and bring her to the Leverage Show. She truly and everything inspired me with just a piece of her show and a piece of her testimony, where she decided to actually had to walk through. But she said, Lambo, I want to save the rest only for your Leverage Show. So listen, you guys are getting an exclusive tonight, as well as Lambo is getting an exclusive tonight of what Miss Easy E is actually doing. Listen, when we talk about younger people who are really doing it, we talk about people and everything, man, who are doing it in the areas and arenas that they're dominating in. I'm so glad tonight to bring to the stage a young lady who is actually in her arena, who's having fun, living life, and she's enjoying it and dominating in her arena. And it's truly a blessing to welcome her to the Leverage Show. Everybody give a round of applause for my girl, Erica Babcock. Welcome to the show, Easy E. What's up, Easy
E? Thank you so much for having me on, Lambo.
Hey, you already know. You already know. I definitely had to bring you to the show and allow you to come sit down and have a one-on-one conversation here with Lambo. Listen, how's your day going, Easy E? What's good? Talk to us.
It's going pretty good. Going pretty good. I've been a little nervous about tonight, but that's expected. This is my first ever any podcasts or introduction. I usually keep myself usually off of social media, but I wanted to come
Mm.
on here and say hi.
All right. Now, you ain't come and say hi. You come and enjoy it. You're going to sit back, relax. You're going to have a conversation between me, you, and Lambo and the Leverage Show crew, baby. So it's going to be easy, and you're going to
Yes.
enjoy this show tonight. We're going up. It's lit, all right? Shout out to my guy, Jay Ford. I see you in the building. You know what time it is and everything, man. Jay Ford in the house. Y'all make sure y'all go like and subscribe to my guy Jay Ford channel as well. Sharon say, don't be nervous, Easy E. Listen, you got people out here letting you know.
I know.
Don't you be nervous around here, girl. You out here to enjoy yourself.
I know.
And I'm going to tell y'all something right now.
Okay.
As outspoken, don't let this little shy little lady y'all see in front of y'all face fool y'all. As outspoken as she is, and outspoken of how we met in traffic, man, has truly went on ahead and blessed my life. So I know she's going to bless y'all life, man, as she continues to go ahead and talk about her journey. Well, Miss E, listen, let's go ahead and let's start it back from the beginning. Talk to us about Erica and her childhood and all of that good stuff and where you came up from like that, Miss E.
Yeah, so I was actually born here in Colorado, and I was born in Colorado Springs. I really liked it down there, but I think I like Denver a lot more since I moved up here. And I've only been moved to two other places. My mom and dad, they're good people, they're good people. I'm still really connected with my dad and everything. Yeah, and I don't know, I like to live life, and I had, I just living life and being just happy. I think there's a lot of negativity in this world, and you should just be happy and put a smile on your face and just be free and fun. I grew up down there, and then I moved to Woodland Park, which was when I was a little bit older. Well, not really, but I graduated from Woodland Park, and I made some really cool friends up there that I'm still my friends today, probably listening into this. And yeah, I've had a lot of adventures to get me to this point. A lot of ups and downs, but that's everyone. That's everyone.
Yeah,
but I'm really glad in the place that I'm really glad with the place.
Let's talk about a few, especially a major up and down that you actually had. We love to hear about that because, I think transparency is so key about being on the show and being on a podcast and really allowing people, man, to kind of deep dive into what was that like and stuff like that of going through a trauma in your life. So talk to the Leverage Show about this, which I truly think is truly remarkable, hearing your story.
Yes. Okay. So when I was born and I was 1 month old, I had a heart transplant up in Denver at the Children's Hospital in Denver. And it's really been really hard on some aspects, but most of the time I try and just be positive and happy, obviously. So when I was 1 month, they transported me up here, and then my mom and dad had to go through a lot of are you guys going to stay together if we're going to give this other kid's heart? So my donor was this 5-year-old little boy, and no, a year old, sorry, not 5, or else it wouldn't fit, but this 5-year, this 1-year-old little boy, and yeah, so that's really hard. That's really hard to think about, you took someone else's child from them for you, but in the end, it's just I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. You're okay.
But
you're okay. We're right here with y'all. Y'all put some hearts in the comments to let you know, because I truly think this is an amazing story. Girl, you put them tears out there, you crying or whatever, baby. You need some tears, some paper towels or whatever. I got you. Some napkins, whatever. We got you. We're here right here to be on your shoulder. So no, At birth, let's go talk about this. You literally have a heart transplant at birth.
Yeah.
And there's another child
So
at 1 years
yeah.
old, right?
So
You're one?
mhm. Yeah, 1 years old. My dad never really wanted to like talk to the family, but my mom always wanted to talk to the family. So,
Mhm.
but and so I really don't know a whole lot. All I know is that he died in like a little car wreck. He died in a car wreck. So growing up with that, like I would always have to be like I would get in like trouble if I missed like my medicine or something, and then I'd get like in more trouble about it. And I wouldn't be able to be like a normal kid because I would have to like go and take my medicine at school and stuff. And then my if I didn't bring it, like I couldn't spend the night or anything. And I had this like gaping, not gaping, not gaping,
Yeah.
this big like scar all the way from like my chest all the way down to like my belly button about it. And it's hard when like you like go through puberty and you're like, oh, like girls don't look the same as I do, you know? And but in the end, I realized I absolutely adore my scar. And my like people who do see me and appreciate me really like love my scar too. And what I've grown up with is like don't do this and don't do that, don't do that. But I've done a lot that they told me not to do. Maybe I'm just pushing the envelope, but
Don't we all?
we all do. So, um, so yeah, growing up, and then like I'd always have to like come up to Denver for like my heart transplants. So every like I think it was every 7 years. Yeah, no, no, it was like every two, every 3 or 2 years, I'd have to go through a heart catheter. And that's when they take like a camera up your like in like my groin area and go all the way up to my heart just to like make sure everything was okay. And I've always like just like thought about like this could be like my last surgery.
Yeah.
This could be it. And it happens every like 2 years. Now it happens every year. Like they want to do it every year. And it's a really big invasive surgery that by the time like when I get out, I can't even walk on like one leg. Like I can do it, but like in one time, actually, you want to hear this? One time they were doing the surgery, and this was like when I was like, I think a senior in high school, and I got up off of the table because they were like, oh, like you good to go to the bathroom, okay? And I got up, and when they do it in the artery, obviously. So by the
Mhm.
time I hit the bathroom, my like legs were like full of like blood, and I was standing in my own puddle of my own blood. And I was like, oh shit. Oh no. So and then I like started freaking out, and then they had to take me back to the room and like put a lot of pressure on it. But it just like popped. It was just a normal pop, but it was just like traumatic as fuck for
Wow.
me. I
Now
know.
this happened
Yeah.
after the
So
surgery? Like literally you get up off the table
yeah,
and
this
then
happened.
you just bleeding as you go to the bathroom at this point.
Yeah. So they do the surgery for like a couple hours, and then they knocked me out. And so I was
Mhm.
like, I think I was like laying in bed for like 5 hours, and then
Mm.
they were like, okay, you're ready to go, but because you have to stay still, you have to stay still for 7 hours after the procedure. And they were like, okay, maybe after like 5 hours you're good, because they keep like looking at the surgical wound. And I got up and I walked like I would have to say 10, 15 feet, you know? And then I got into the bathroom itself and I like locked it because I was like, no, I'm fine. And then I was just like standing there in like a pile of my blood. And I was like, oh my God. But that's not the worst thing that's happened to me. That's like a little bit of like a They just like put me back on the table and they were like, "You're good. We'll just like skirt you that. We'll just like
Whoa,
press on
whoa, whoa,
you."
whoa! Hold on, Erica. We gotta unpack this. This is some deep stuff right here. I'm trying to unpack. So you went to
Yeah.
the restroom. You're standing in the pile of blood. Did the surgeons do something wrong? They said, or something? What happened?
No,
Did they know?
I think okay. So after I yelled out for help, and they came obviously because I'm in a recovery room where a lot of people are going to the same surgery and like they just recovered. So, they were just like, I think it just like ruptured. It just ruptured, because it wasn't like, I'm trying to think of like cauterized good
Okay.
enough.
Okay.
And I didn't really think too much into it because I was just like a senior, but I was just like, whoa, that's a lot, And then they just like put me on the wheelchair and like I pressed on it, and then they put me back in the bed and they like pressed on it for like a good like hour and a half, maybe 45 minutes, just to get that to like cauterize back up. And then I had to stay there for another like I think 7 hours. Yeah. Or 5.
Now, let me ask you something. And this is not me, Lambo, trying to be funny or anything like that. Did you, put like, some pressure on maybe the doctor didn't do something right, or maybe some malpractice might have been going on with that, or did they just say that was from your body at this point?
But I was in high school when that happened, so I wasn't really like in I really wasn't like thinking like malpractice. I was just like, whoa. But like looking back, if you could actually like look back and be like, oh wow, like they shouldn't have moved me that fast. And
Yeah.
maybe they should like that cauterization a little bit faster, because you're
Yeah.
laying there, and then when they move you, but like you move kind of slow, and then like you put your 2 feet first, and then they help you up, and nothing happened until then. And then like once I hit the bathroom, it just all
Let me tell you something.
yeah.
I'm gonna
But
keep it 100 with y'all on the leverage show. Erica, I'm hearing your story.
Yeah.
But if you just sold me up and did this all the stuff to me, and I got to that bathroom and I'm leaking, I'm coming back in there, because whoever doctor, whatever, somebody's in trouble. We gotta have a nice long talk with this, or whoever my parents are, whatever. We gotta have a nice long talk, because ain't no way I should be bleeding coming out of the surgery like that if it's like that coming from the surgery. Certain times in surgery, Erica, that there are certain things where if they pack the wound, or if they put in certain bandages on that wound, that it literally, man, could possibly have a leakage, small leakage. But standing in the bathroom in a puddle of blood is not in no way at all anywhere near professional for me, and shouldn't be professional for anybody who's actually in there, operating on people. So that's just a walking testimony of his own, because you could have passed out right then and there.
I know. I like it was just, but like I didn't think about like malpractice or suing or talking to the doctor at all. And I don't think my parents did, because my stepmom at the time, my stepmom is an MA, like she's a medical assistant.
Okay.
So what she did was she was the one like really pressing down on it. And then like the nurse would go and get more gauze to like clean me up, but she just like kept pressure there, and she did surgeries like that. That's the thing. Her job was surgeries like that. And then she was just like, it happens sometimes, maybe it's just all the pressure just pops it right out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, no. We don't even got to go more deeper into that, because that's oh boy, yeah. I'm glad you made it out there and it was able to go ahead, find a resolution and get you back right again. Now talk to us, along this journey and stuff like that, man. This is something you have to go through every year now. You say, correct?
So yeah, they said every year. So the last one was back in it was right when I moved back in September, I think it was. Right when I moved to Denver was my last
Okay.
one, and that one was okay. That one they didn't like give me like they didn't give me like it through the IV, like the medicine, like to knock you out. The
Okay.
what is that
Yeah.
called? I forget. They gave me a to me like mask, and I was like, that's cool
Like the
stuff.
anesthesia, right? Anesthesia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, that's really good stuff. But
E.
I I remember asking for more. I was like on there and I was like, they were like, we almost done. I was like, can you guys give me some more? And they were like,
Yeah.
no, you're going back to the room where your dad is. But in all honesty, like like looking back at all the things that like could have like killed me.
Yeah.
So I just it's just all up to God. You know, I think it is. It really is. Like when I talk to like another like medical professional about it, they're like, really? Like going
Yeah.
on like 25 years now. Because my birthday is this weekend actually.
Oh, well,
And
happy
I'll be
birthday to you, Miss Erica. Happy birthday. And how old you'll be, Miss Erica?
I'll be 25.
All right. Well, y'all 20s out here getting out here, man.
Yeah. Which yeah.
Yeah. And so let me ask you something. So you transitioned from Colorado Springs, you moved to Denver, and then all of a sudden you start seeing yourself getting connected with some great people. Look, they shout out to Ronnie, gives you a real happy birthday, beautiful, showing you some love. That's truly amazing. So you get connected, man, with some great people here. Also, for those and everything, man, who don't know, I will say this. She got a chance to be connected with an awesome business owner and stuff like that, who turned around, man, and decided to partner with the business owner, young and doing it, and decided to go ahead and help that business continue to start moving further. And is now partnering now to move further in life with other career paths that she's actually doing. So not only in everything did she come here to go get a job like most people, she literally got connected with the owner and then decided, now, look, we're going to scale this and I'm going to continue to scale in other areas of my life. How dope is that? Nobody offered Lambo a business coming up or partnership in a business like that. So that's super dope, man, of an establishment like that.
No.
And my question is to you. I mean, you're young, you're doing it. Like, how does that feeling happen for you to be young, enjoying life and thriving, and while you're helping people out? How does that feeling feel for you, Erica?
I like my job. I really do like my job now. I was in a job for like 4 years that was like the same old, but this job is completely different. It keeps me on my toes. It keeps me thinking about bigger and better things. Like, and I like he has great connections and I connect with those connections, and no, like we just connect and I love it. So I do like construction and like I do construction, and I really never thought about being in construction like that, or like how much like construction work there is in this world. I never really thought about that. And a lot of people see me on the job site and they were like, oh, like a couple weeks ago, this guy, we were picking up materials for one of our frames, okay? And
Yeah.
he was just like, oh, are you my sales rep? And I was like, no, I'm picking up the frame. I need this for a job of mine.
Yeah.
And a lot of people see me like that.
They don't know how much power and strength
Literally,
you got it till you talk about it. Like, now this is one of my jobs. I got to worry about it.
Yeah.
Like,
Seriously,
and which is a beautiful thing. Like most people, when I came up, I drove for almost 20 years, right? Driving a bus and stuff like that. I would have loved to walk up in there and my CEO job and like, yo, hey, move over, bro. Lambo coming in here too and everything to run some shop. I would have loved to have that happen and stuff like that. I ain't had the juice like that. Lambo ain't had the juice like that. So it's pretty dope to be able to go ahead and network with some great power players that you're actually networking in out there. And I actually even seeing that you're taking that and doing some other, you're ready to do some other spinoff things. Where do you see the direction
Yeah.
of Erica going in the future? Because we truly desire to hear, man, that because it's a testament of your story.
Yeah. Right now I would love to own the business or start like my own business doing the same thing. Um, right now I'm like on track of owning it because
Mhm.
I just really like it and I'm really into it. And my boss is just a really sweet guy. Yeah. And he teaches me a lot. He teaches me a lot. And we are the general contractors. So if like he, like we can do a whole lot and I work under him and I could still like even get my general contracting license, even just like working under him and taking the steps to do that for myself. But I would rather just take it over for established business already here in Denver.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah. 'Cause that's pretty
you
dope that
know,
they've been around that long and stuff like that. And then all of the contacts are like, dude, come
mhm.
on, bro. Like we got this and stuff like that. Let's scale up. Let's keep doing what we do best. So now what
Yeah.
has he taught? So he's taught you some amazing things. And I mean, we can go on with that. We talked about that. He's taught you some amazing things. Moving forward, what do you actually see you being able to help a lot many other people, man, and other business owners who may be in that because they may be stalled or they may not be up to date with the rest of people. What could you actually help teach them along the journey and stuff like that that probably help their business? They call them the dinosaur businesses.
The dinosaur that's just
The
like,
dinosaur
I don't
business
know.
because they
I
all
think
like out of date.
um getting quality work is really getting people to work is really hard. That is one of our tough issues that we have and everything. But I believe like just like getting your name out there, telling the world about you, people will be interested. People will
Yeah.
be interested. And even if your name is out there already, put it out there more. Maybe the people didn't see enough. Or I don't know, and just like keep positive and I don't know. I like what I do. He's taught me like a whole lot and stuff that I would never think of learning in my whole entire life. Now I know what codes are and like the codes to buildings and like what code like that's not code or something like that.
Yeah.
I never would
Yeah.
have thought that I would ever learn that. So just he always is like just move forward. So like my boss is always just like past is past, move forward. Don't like just keep going. Things will be better. People are
Yeah.
always evolving, and just like hone in on that about yourself and what you like. And like I feel like my cousin, she could definitely be a business owner one day. She has the strength to do it, and she's only like 20. She's 20 and she's already like one out of like 10 mechanics for a company. And I was like, out of like women mechanics of
Well,
a
she's
company. And I was
a
like,
woman mechanic for a company at 20.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
No, she
shout
started at
out
like
to her.
18. Yeah, I know. I think she could be a business owner, even just like starting her own, like, just mechanic shop or something. I think she can definitely do it. She's got some grit to her. I love her. But yeah, like keep going. Like just see like because like when I look at my future, I see myself being like a nice, kind person still, happy, funny, and
Mhm.
like just being like because I don't really want someone to control me. So I want to be a business owner, like continue being this business
You
owner.
said I
You
love
know?
that. You said you do not want nobody to control me. Do you know that is the
No.
same? exact thing that my guy Tayonera came on his broadcast Tuesday night. He's young at 29 too as well.
Yeah.
He said the exact same thing. He said, dude, I just don't want nobody to control me. And I wanted to do my own thing. I
No.
was unsatisfied of working the jobs and just getting by. And I knew I wanted to find something passionate. And when he found passion, he found Forex. And it seems like it's the same interest in you. Like you found something passionate in running a business and understanding the business from learning from one of the best out there in this business space. And now you're like, yo, I can't see myself anything less than this. What happens if you were
No.
to today or tomorrow? This, I gotta keep it real. Today or tomorrow, you just turned around and you left and went to, I don't know, Alaska or something like that. Could you pick up and start a business in Alaska or, I don't know,
Yeah.
Florida? With the tools you know now?
Yeah, I love the beach.
Yeah.
So if I don't know, I think about this all the time too, because I always think about, especially here in Denver, like the homeless population. And I always think about like, oh, what if they were like people like homeless? What if they were like business owners one day? And just what if they like, or like a veteran or something. And it gets me because I'm just like, it can happen to anyone. You can always fail. Anyone can always fail. Something happens. You can always die in a minute. But if I were to, I would just like pick myself back up, because like I've been to, like when I left I lived in Texas for a little while, and when I left Texas, I had nothing. I had nothing, like literally nothing to like my name or anything. And I just like had to start growing from there. So I just had to work, and then like I started working and saving and everything, and then like I don't know, just like live life, but work hard. I like working hard. I really do. And like I don't see myself going back to where I was a couple months ago. No, I don't, because I really like my life now.
I know you
really
do. Erica,
yeah.
Lambo dude knows you love your life. And trust me, I just ain't going to have anybody on here like that, man. And I see the fruits of your labor, and it's been amazing for what you've been doing. So shout out to you. Lambo definitely tell you all this. You can go ahead and put it on the bottom dollar. I love what you're doing. So that's what makes me go ahead and do that. When you actually have the freedom, and you're even becoming more of the freedom when you're able to step away from the business. What are some of the places that you love to travel and places you love to go?
I just went to Maui a couple months ago. I went to Maui with like one of my best friends. She's a sweetheart. I don't really talk to her that much, but I
love it. I love it.
What I would love to, me and my yeah, actually, me and my grandma have always thought about going to Paris. So this year she called me and was like, do you want to go to Paris? Because like I thought about like when I graduated high school, I'd go to Paris with her. But actually we just booked our trip to Paris, and I actually just got my like first, like I've never had a passport. Finally got a passport.
Awesome. So y'all going to Paris?
Now I'm really excited
you're going to Paris with grandma now? You're going to Paris?
Yes. I love my grandma. I can't wait. And I would love to go to like Rio. I thought Rio would be a really cool place to go. But like my all-time favorite would be Israel. I know.
Right.
No. But
like you want to go to Israel, Eric? I think that's super dope there. Israel.
I would love to go to Israel. I would. Have you been?
No, to Israel I haven't, but I've got siblings, friends, family, everybody. I've been actually invited several times to go to Israel, but for what I've seen and for what I've known, Israel is dope, man. So y'all got to definitely tap in with that. So what would you go to Israel and do? I'm actually kind of curious, Miss Erica.
What? Okay, so I love the Lord. I love God, and I would love to see like the. I would just love to see like the cultural and like the life of back then, and like do that like Bible walk and everything, and just really be
You want to
immersed
walk?
because
You
I.
want to walk? You want to walk where Jesus walks in my Kanye West, in my Kanye West voice? Huh?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what's
So
up. That's
I
what's
would
up.
love to do that. I would love to
That's
do that.
what's
I'd
up.
be really big. That's like a pretty cool goal of mine. And I would, and like my dad's the same way. My dad's like, well, I would love to do that. And I was like, I would love to do that too, Dad. Let's do it together.
You would love to tell Dad you would love to do that. I'm excited about that, man. Any more trips, man, that you would love to take, Miss Erica?
Not really. I'm really looking forward to Paris. I've
Paris is
been
gonna be
down.
dope.
I've always wanted to go to New York, but that's because I just love cities.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, yeah.
New
So
York is definitely a dope trip. You got to go to New York. When you
I
get to New
know.
York, you gotta go. Get you some like Cat's Delicatessen. You gotta go get you some. What is that other good spot, man, in New York, man? That you got to walk across the bridge on.
Uh,
Um,
no, I've never been.
Junior's Cheesecake. Got to go to Junior's Cheesecake when you get to New
Junior
York.
cheesecake.
Just remember what I'm telling you. You'll thank me later. I'm telling you. Got to go to Coney Island. Definitely got to go get you some Nathan's out there on the boardwalk. You'll thank me later. Whatever you do, just listen to me, Easy. Now,
Okay.
it may be different now. But if somebody ever tell you we're going to take you to Queensbridge, say, nah,
Yeah.
my dude Lambo told me about Queensbridge. Don't go to the bridge. You go to Queensbridge. It's nice all around it. They didn't develop it all around it. But Queensbridge is still dead smack in the hood, girl.
Oh, I'm good.
So
I
don't go
know.
to Queensbridge, whatever you do.
Didn't you tell me you were from Louisiana?
Born and raised in New Orleans. Born and
New
raised.
Orleans, New
Yes,
Orleans.
ma'am.
I don't know where
Yes,
I
ma'am.
kept saying. And I was
Yeah.
like, me and my girl, and like I kept on saying like I would love to go to Louisiana, and then like I'm like, wait, I want to go to
Oh,
New
so you
Orleans.
want to go to New Orleans now,
I
too?
do. Remember we talked about this.
Oh, you know what? I did. I do remember that. Now, so now, if you came to my city, now there's a bunch of recommendations I can tell you when you come to my city. Thank you,
Okay.
thank you, thank y'all. I literally, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you go to my city, you gotta enjoy it. Your city will love you. I love how you take care of all of your friends too, as well. Like, friends is like boom, like, hey, your Erica is always the go-to person to be able to take care of for information, advice, and all of that good stuff. Like, hey, you need advice, you go to Easy and everything for it. You taking your friends there with you to New Orleans or even Miami, I think you would definitely have to go ahead and make sure you put that on tape because I know it's gonna have a good time.
I know.
I'm
I
telling
never
you.
record anything. That's the thing. I never have like my phone. I'm always like in the moment.
Yeah, we know, Erica. We definitely know. If you ever walk up in the bar and you
Okay.
see the lady on top of the bar who's doing the dancing, then the one is Erica. I'm telling y'all this right now, y'all. That's Erica. She's out there the
Oh,
life of the party, man, and definitely doing her thing. You know.
yeah. This has been a problem. Yeah. Sometimes I'm a
Yeah.
little bit too fun.
Well, talk to us, Miss E. Listen, let us know what you plan to do for 2023. And what do you see, man, even coming for the next years and new years ahead of you?
Yeah, just like really, really getting immersed into my work like I've been, but like I want to like travel more, and my friends always come up here to see me and everything. So I need my friends to come up here, and we just like we have a lot of fun. So keep doing that, keeping my friends like a close knit group of mine, and just being myself, relaxing, being like more calm, more patient, being less bitchy, uh and just chill, I don't really, yeah, I don't see like I don't see myself having like any problems. I know problems are gonna come up, but I don't see them for myself. And that's
Hey,
like, you
we
know,
we ain't trying to see you have no problems either. Because as we
yeah,
say in everything, man, and one of the rap songs, we don't want them problems.
no, I don't want any problems. I don't want any problems.
We do not
Been
want them
there,
problems.
done that. No. So yeah, just keep doing what I'm doing and really like see where things go. And I'm not like trying to like see like just seeing, just going with the flow, you know, like in my job, managing, being a better boss. I'm
Mhm.
honestly been needing
Yeah.
to do that because sometimes I get a little bitchy and
Well,
nobody
it
wants a
comes
bitchy
along
boss.
with the territory. What are you talking about? I mean, literally, if you want to be like if you're in leadership, you need to actually set the ground.
I
Set
know.
it is what it is. It'll be different
I
if you out there swinging an axe and you're the one out there doing all the work and you're like, oh, no. But being in leadership, people love to see authority. People love to
mhm,
see power, direction. People love to see vision. They love to know how can we get this accomplished? What the direction that we can use to get this accomplished? That's amazing. That's amazing. So never to go ahead and take that hat off and everything because what you're doing, there's so many other people who are inspiring to do the exact same thing, to
mhm.
be in leadership. And I think that that's so dope. And it speaks in volumes and everything exactly about what you do and exactly the group and the organizing that you're actually running. So I'm excited about that for you. You
I know.
understand? I'm
Yeah.
excited about that for you and to continue to keep going ahead and cracking that whip, as we say, crack them across the back.
I know.
Hi-ya!
That's what my boss says all the time. He's just like, "You're really good at that. You're
Yeah,
really good." Like,
he told you you're good at cracking the whip across the
yeah,
back.
he's not.
Oh man,
He's
that's
not. He's not at all. So
that
I
is
crack jokes about
love,
it.
man.
Mhm.
That is love, man. Well, you got to let us know, Miss E, and I truly desire to go ahead and know this. What would yourself now? Because I mean, you're getting ready to turn 25. And
Mhm.
right now, if you literally could go back years later and talk to that little girl who literally, man, was, seemed like she was different from other kids and seemed like all of this other stuff was just so different. What would you tell her now at 25 that you would love to
Um,
tell her at 15, 16?
yeah. See, like I would like tell her to like I just like be like you're gonna be pretty. Let me tell you that. And that's gonna come with a lot of different things because I was just so worried back then of like not being pretty. And I used to like be called ugly and like now
Yeah,
you know. So with that, just like you're gonna be pretty, so you'll be okay. And like it's not gonna life's not gonna be what you think it's gonna be,
yeah,
but you should appreciate it. You really should appreciate it. Just appreciate the life you have, because like I could have had like zero life and
yeah, yeah.
but just really appreciate it and
And
just
you know what?
let
I,
things
I
go.
I gotta say this. I just think, first of all, you're so dope, Erica. I
Mhm.
got I gotta say this from the Leverage Show family and me. You are so dope. To sit here and most people in life, I see them. They literally
Mhm.
turn around and they give so many excuses of why they can't do this, why they can't do that, why they're
Yeah.
not excelling in life and everything and going through hardships when things seem differently and you seem, hey, I may be different than other kids and stuff like that, and now hearing what you said that you would tell your younger self, I think that that's so empowering to us because sometimes a lot of us in life, we're stuck in the last level of trauma that crippled us, and
No.
a lot of us cannot move on from that. And I'm so thankful that you, as being so young, decided to say, yo, I'm not even going to stop. I'm going to keep going. And not just that,
Mhm.
to turn around and boss up and be a real boss and enjoy life. And then saying, nah, I plan to even scale even more to other things in life. That's one of the most amazing things that I could even think that you even say out of your mouth because most people don't have that ambition. They don't have that drive. There's many things in life that literally continuously to push and pull them down. But your story inspires us.
I hope
If it's
so.
anything, I'm not lying to you. Your story on the spiritual sense for a lot of us, you know, you literally had to have a physical transplant, a
Hmm.
heart transplant. And I think a lot of us in life, man, we have had the renewing of our mind and had a heart transplant, a mind transplant, a spiritual transplant that allowed us a new lease on life, a new outlook on life. And for those and everything who are operating in that, it's truly an amazing story, an amazing journey because they're making the best out of life. And Erica, that is exactly what you seem to have did to make the best out of life. Thank you for that, Erica.
Of course, I try. I try. I
Yeah,
try.
you
Yeah.
better try. You better try. Well, listen, Erica, if you want the people to get a hold of you, how can they get a hold of you? How can they keep in contact with you? If not, tell them and everything the next time when you come back, you're going to see you on the Leverage Show and everything again, all right?
Yeah. Or they can always follow my Instagram at Erica dash 98. Yeah.
Yes, 98. Let me know if this is right, Erica. Let me know if this is right. I just put it up here.
Can.
Erica.
Yeah.
AIRWRECKA -98.
Yes. Underscore, not dash. Sorry, my bad. But you'll
Oh, it's
find it.
underscore. Okay, it's
It's
underscore,
underscore.
y'all. Underscore. Go, go check out all of her great vacations and great places that she's always doing and some great things, man, she's doing. And y'all make sure, man, y'all stay tapped in and tuned in to her and stuff like that. Would you come back on this show again, Miss Erica and Miss Easy
Absolutely.
D?
This
Okay.
time I won't be as nervous.
All right.
Next
Well,
time.
you know what? You did pretty good to say that you was nervous and everything, man. So I really want to thank you for that, for definitely going ahead and rocking out on the Leverage Show. Well, listen,
Mhm.
y'all guys, please go follow Miss Erica here on IG at Erica dash underscore 98. Okay. Make sure y'all go
Yeah.
ahead and follow her, show her some love, man. Comment on some photos and go see our journey. So when she go to Paris, and she go to all of
Paris.
those other great places, you already know that she's definitely going to be posting out there, all right? My baby says, my wifey says, thank
Aw,
you for joining us, and a big happy birthday to you, Miss Erica. Thank you,
thank
thank
you.
you, Miss Erica, again for coming to the Leverage Show and me shining the spotlight on someone and everything, man, who's young and doing it. You understand? And living that life and being able to show you living that life and allowing your life and everything, man, not to take a back seat to what
No.
happened in your past and grabbing hold of what you see out in your future. So thank you,
Mhm.
Miss Erica, for that. Super dope for that. All right.
Ah,
All
thank you
right,
so
y'all.
much for having me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Anytime, Miss Erica. Listen, you guys, we are definitely out of time, but we are not out of message, man. I can't wait to go on ahead and make sure you guys see Miss Erica's journey and see exactly some cool places that she desires to travel and that she will be traveling to. And y'all make sure y'all stay tapped in and tuned in and just make sure y'all comment. Like, yo, we part of the Leverage Show family and we came to come see you and everything, Miss Erica. So make sure y'all go stay tapped in with Miss Erica like that, all right?
Mhm.
Listen, we love y'all. Next week, we'll be back at here. Same time, same bad station. You guys don't want to miss next week. Next week is all Metaverse Week, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. We'll be right back here on The Leverage Show, man, doing more great things. Thank y'all again for tuning in and rocking with me and Easy E tonight and allowing everybody to see her journey, share her journey, and allowing her to see how she's been really bossing up in life at only 25. So keep doing what you do, man. We're definitely going to keep rocking out on the show. And we're going to go ahead, man, and peace y'all out till next time. We love y'all. Take care. God bless.